higher each event. So, you know, shouts to VGBC. They do a fantastic job with these themed events, and you know, it's nice to come to an event with a theme just because I don't know, it just feels unique. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Apostle has talked a lot about like better theming for the events, and also just giving people something to do once they're out of the tournament. Because he was saying a lot of tournaments, you go there, you like get knocked out, go 0-2, 2-2, 1-2, 3-2, whatever, and then like you're just sitting around playing friendlies for the weekend, which is fun. But like if you are extra salty, maybe you don't feel like playing the game anymore, you can have some other things to do in the tournament like area. The TOs like kind of build around that, and Apostle's doing a lot to kind of expand that vision.
Yeah, for sure. Like there's the different fighting games you can play or enter the bracket in. They've got like speedrunning events going on in the other room as well. I believe Trihex is here, or Trihex is here, so that's super sick. And yeah, I mean, just a bunch of variety things to do. I think that's the main like takeaway thing for, you know, these competitors that, you know, maybe you don't hit top 8 at every major. You know, that's actually a big percentage of people, right?
Yeah.
Like there's only 8 spots, so.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. And this game's getting hard, by the way. Like, every time I check a bracket and I see an upset, I'm like, oh, snap. Like, they grinded. They leveled up. There's so many strong players. It's hard to keep up with all of them. So, like, if you don't get top 8, if you don't meet your expectations, that's okay. Just hang out at Glitch, hang out at the events, you know, grind a bit more. You'll get there.
Yeah, absolutely. Looks like we got Sticcy and ReelSteal
the hard tag
to play. Yeah, ReelSteal. Isn't that a name of a movie?
Yeah, it was like the. Wasn't that like the movie that's kind of like
boxing, right?
Like Rock'em Sock'em Robots looking kind of vibe.
Yeah. I vaguely remember that movie. The title went hard for sure.
Yeah. Also, make sure to desync your pro controllers, guys. Please. If you ever go to a tournament,
please.
We beg you.
That is the worst.
Yeah. Actually, it happened on the FGC stream also. By the way, there's 3 streams. If you don't have multi-switch up, I don't know what you're doing. We got VGBC.
4 streams.
4 streams, yeah. We got 1 through 3, then Level Up Live doing the FGC stuff. So tune in to some action wherever you go.
Yeah, shout out to Alex Vai, making it happen, doing all the different collabs in the FGC. So, of course, this one is no different. Glitch Infinite, a celebration of fighting games. So, yeah, I mean, even if you look at Smash, there's a ton of fighting game characters in that as well, right? We talked about Yoda Cage earlier. Well, we got a ReelSteal out here on the Iggy? That was named Iggy, right?
I think so. Yeah, that's Iggy.
Okay. Yeah, there's so many of them.
Yeah. So ReelSteal rocking the Iggy, Sticky with the Pit, and Pit. I was talking about Pit just last week because ZD was playing Pit in Grands against I think it was Joj, and like I think Pit is super slept on. This character doesn't have like a lot of like super egregious stuff, but has everything that most characters need to make it happen.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you just got the solid fundamentals for the most part, you know, solid all around, nothing too cheesy about the character. Like, I mean, you can get some great edge guards and stuff like that. Dark Pit has, you know, the side B that can KO you pretty early. But other than that, I mean, pretty honest for the most part. Just like solid all around, you know what I mean? And in this game, I feel like that's all you need.
Absolutely. But in this set, maybe Sticky needs a little bit more because already down a bit. And that back air, oh my gosh. Sticky almost got their life ended. ReelSteal was going for the kill with that clown car right there.
See how powerful the that up air is for Junior. I mean, I love how when you change the Koopa Link too, that they have different up airs. Like Iggy here uses the wand from the game. Bowser Jr. has the hammer.
Oh, hey, I actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Watch the up air. Iggy will have the wand from the Mario games. Even like Ludwig has the arm. Or
that's
the wand.
hype.
The wand. Yeah.
So many little details in this game. Sakurai loves video games. You can tell.
Absolutely.
Great up smash right there coming through from ReelSteal. And Sticky's looking a little bit lost this matchup. Don't blame them. I mean, there's not a lot of Bowser Juniors running around. But even still, like, got to make some edge guards happen. Got to make some magic happen because this bracket is showtime.
Yeah, absolutely. Bowser Jr., a character not too popular and kind of in the same boat as Pit, in my opinion. Just has a lot of solid tools, but nothing really stick out performance kind of thing that you would just like look at the character and be like, oh my god, that one singular thing is like absolutely ridiculous, right?
Yeah. Exactly. In a character or in a game with like 80-some characters, if you aren't standing out, you're kind of blending in.
Yeah. Both characters have very solid fairs for spacing and neutral here. Gets the parry, but no punish. The up B. Okay, yep, you got to respect the swing there. Sticky not going to go for the chase down here, but looking pretty grim. Sticky really not being able to find any kind of stock, and ReelSteal just playing outside of these ranges of smash attacks, right? This is the main way that Pit's going to find some of these KOs, especially the up smash out of shield.
Yeah, one of the weaknesses of Pit is that the character is not super fast, and especially when you have to approach in these kind of situations, ReelSteal is just more than happy to just keep on running around, making life difficult for Sticky. And this might, Bowser's heavy, or Bowser Jr.'s heavy, but not quite heavy enough. That was close though.
Yeah, I mean, Pit actually got changed, I wouldn't say like drastically, but some buffs did come in for Pit during the quarantine, being the down throw angle change and I believe down tilt angle. So you can definitely do some, really weird 50-50 mix-ups where it's like you want to DI away from down throw to not get down throw bared, but if you DI away on a forward throw, you get KO'd earlier, right? So just things you got to watch out for. But that's probably like the quote-unquote cheesiest thing because it's like a knowledge check, but yeah.
Yeah. It's a pretty powerful one, too. I mean, you're going to lose out on a lot of space against Pit if you're getting outplayed. So, yeah, you'll end up with your back to the corner getting grabbed. And, yeah, that situation can play out. And, I mean, for what it's worth, I'm noticing a lot of adaptation coming through from Sticky. I'm excited for this game, too. Actually, yeah, I'm excited for...
Excited for this game one?
Yeah, I just might be. Like, Bowser has a lot of ways to kill. Oh, there we go. Commentator's curse. But, like... I'm loving the adaptations I'm seeing from Sticky with how they're dealing with the clown car, how they're dealing with the up B, especially just air dodging through instead of like panicking or like air dodging away or giving up space.
Right.
So, like at this game too, I feel like we'll be extra competitive.
Yeah, for sure. And Bowser Jr. is a character that is amazing at killing with stray hits. You can go for some Hail Mary smash attacks like forward smash and stuff like that. That'll KO pretty early. Doesn't have too much end lag. Obviously, a lot of the aerials will get pretty early KOs, especially Fair and Bear, right, for those stray hits that ReelSteal can, rely on. And I believe the back throw is like not a really solid kill throw, but it's like, it's all right. You get him right at the edge at like 150, 60 or so.
Yeah. Yeah, gets the job done. Gets the job done.
All right, but Sticky, like you said, bringing those adaptations in here for game number 2. We saw some up smashes coming through, right? I definitely want to see some of those throw mix-ups on the edge as well. Not too sure if ReelSteal is very aware of those things. That like I said, it could be a cheeky little knowledge check.
Yep. But here we go on Hollow Bastion. This stage kind of in the top of the town. I'm still not quite sure where it stands competitively, but I can say Kingdom Hearts music slaps, so I'm here for it.
Yeah, beautiful stage. Very similar to something like Smashville. So, oh man, that up B swing almost catching Sticky. That move is very powerful. I would not have been surprised if Sticky actually lost the stock there. How powerful that the hammer swing is.
Absolutely.
Oh, actually no. Okay, Iggy does swing the wand too off the up B swing. So the up air and the up B swing will be the hammer or the wand.
That's hype. I'd never noticed that before. Man, that's so cool. Uh-oh, but the Mecha Koopa's gonna tag that. Uh-oh, getting sent to the other side of the stage. Sticky's having such a hard time making it back, but fighting back well, tracking down that air dodge, but not quite believing themselves.
Yeah, and that air dodge not getting that conversion in general, not going to get too much stage control. Here is a Nair out of shield, trying to use the arrows to kind of, control the area where ReelSteal is going to cart here. Doing a great job of avoiding the cart. But the shield is getting low. You got to watch out. The arrows are coming through. Gets the straight hit on the forward air.
Uh-oh, this should be a kill. Yeah, that'll kill. Yeah, ReelSteal doing an amazing job just keeping their game plan composed, not really forcing any issues. And that's something that takes people really far in bracket, and that's something that, you have to practice.
Yeah, for sure. The up air strings, and, oh man, it can be, it's usually more of a curse, but after you hit or reflect with the side B there, you kind of bounce, you hop up a little bit, and you saw ReelSteal take advantage of that and actually get Sticky's first stock because of it, almost throwing the Mecha Koopa by the ledge, just covering oh, hey, if you do end up side being over here, you're going to get popped up, I'm going to get the KO on you, right?
Yeah, it leads to a lot of very disadvantageous situations for the opponent. And this one might be another one. Okay, just baiting out that grab, getting another back air sour spot though, so you won't be dead just yet, but another Mecha Koopa, here comes the cannon, just throwing out the whole arsenal to try and trap Sticky on the ledge, but great forward smash right there, getting the parry too, timing that excellently.
Yeah, Sticky, I noticed, has been getting some parries, and I was like, okay, well, we need to see like some big punishes off these parries, like, you know, parry smash attack or parry into something that gets the stock right here, because ReelSteal was really just running away in terms of damage and possibly that second stock here. Now Sticky tacking on some damage here. Trying to get this center stage control. The Mecha Koopa being such a nuisance right now.
Yeah,
oh,
it's so hard to grab that sometimes. And another jab. Bowser Jr.'s jab, such a powerful option at the ledge. And now final stock right here for Sticky. ReelSteal looking as comfortable as ever. I'm loving the composition from this player.
Yeah, and the Bowser Jr.'s jab is actually one of the more powerful jabs in terms of using it as a KO. So when you catch someone in the corner or at the ledge, like you mentioned, you can get pretty early KOs. I've seen it kill it around that like 130, 140 mark, which is like pretty amazing for a jab, and it's got a decent amount of range too. It's definitely one of the stronger, you know, tools that Bowser Jr. can use.
Yeah, especially considering like you can hit confirm that. A lot of people don't, but like you can just wait for the audio cue.
Yep.
It's going to be really, really cool when more Bowser Jr. start developing that. I mean, ReelSteal looking very comfortable in that aspect, and trying to hit him with the back hit of up tilt. That might have led to something huge.
Yeah, usually if you hit the end of your move, like you just get that last hit of your move, you have the most frame advantages possible. So that back end of the up tilt for Bowser Jr. could have meant a ton of damage, if not the stock. But ReelSteal looking like he's just getting ready to finish this one up.
Yeah, any hit now can do it, especially if you keep on getting tagged by those aerials and the clown car. And here comes up B, not going to be enough to take away that stock. But these spot dodges being sniffed out too. It's looking like ReelSteal is looking real comfortable right here in this game number 2.
Trying to get the stray hit, almost gets taken off the top there. Maybe thought it was Dark Pit with that NDI. Oh man, you do not want to be in this spot here, because ReelSteal takes advantage of it every single time. The back air to close it out against Sticky 2-0.
Yeah, and I'm very, very impressed. ReelSteal looked ahead of Sticky every single step of the way there. Like, the end of game 1 started to look a little bit dicey, but in game 2, everything was getting whiff punished. The spot dodges were getting punished. Like, the ledge pressure looking crispy. I'm excited to see what ReelSteal can do in the rest of the bracket.
Yeah, and we'll see how Sticky holds himself in the losers bracket as well. Definitely want to see a little bit more like of those down throw stuff from Sticky, even like some of the drag down fairs. With Pit, one of like the blessings and curse is the fact there's a lot of multi-hits, right? So multi-hits are nice in a sense where they're hard to parry, you can go for drag down follow-ups, but if you start trading with multi-hits, that's when it's not so fun, right? Someone throws out a really strong move, you throw out your multi-hit, you guys end up trading, but they take 1, you take 10, 15,
It's GameStop trade.
Right. So it's bad, and I mean that's why you know, certain characters, even like characters like Pikachu, you have a lot of strong multi-hit moves, obviously, but you can trade with the character and, you know, make the most out of it, right?